Recently, I found one of my diaries, opened a random page and started reading. And honestly, I didn't know whether to laugh or feel emotional because some pages were full of questions and some pages were me overthinking things that don't matter anymore right now. And some pages were things I completely forget happened. And as I kept reading, I realized that I've been writing the diary for years, even though I started it for a very simple reason. Those pages are ended up teaching me a lot about myself. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in this video I will let you know that how journaling was helping me throughout the years. So let's get into that. This was during Corona. The life was different back then. I was spending a lot more time at home and I had way too many thoughts on my head. Sometimes I'm thinking about a random situations for hours. But the funny part is that I wasn't looking for the solutions, I just kept thinking. But one day I took a notebook and started writing just because I remember one of my English teachers told me to maintain a diary. But when you look at my initial pages of my diary, they were honestly kind of mess. Because when someone imagines a diary, they think of beautifully handwriting and organized pages and especially organized writing, right? But mine wasn't like that. Some days I wrote about bad days and sometimes I wrote about conversations that annoyed me a lot and sometimes I wrote about it questions that didn't have answers. I still remember writing it things and then coming back later and thinking, why was I so worried about this? At that time, they felt important, but later it became diluted. So instead of keeping everything in my head, I was putting it somewhere where I could actually look at it. That's actually good, right? So after a few months later, I started noticing patterns, different situations, different days, but similar worries. For example, I was worried about what other people thought, or I would overthink something someone said. A few weeks later, I had been writing about something similar again, and that's when I realized that maybe the problem wasn't always the situations. Sometimes maybe it was how I was looking at it. That realization sounds small, but for me it is huge because instead of only looking at what was happening around me, I was paying attention to what was happening inside my head. One of my favorite things is reading my old diary entries because all the things I was worried about was so dramatic. At that time, they felt very massive problems, but now I can barely remember them. So that's actually comforting because it reminds me that most problems don't stay forever. And whenever I'm stressed about anything, I remember those pages. The younger version of me thought she never get through those problems, but she did. Those pages reminds me that I will probably get through today's problems too. Over time, the diary became more than a place to complain. I started writing goals, started writing lessons I have learned and things I grateful for and things I wanted to improve. But no, it didn't make me, perfect person. I get confused, I still overthink, but I think helped me slow down. Instead of letting every thought controls me, I started questioning some of them, and that made a big difference. So, if you ask me why I'm still writing, the answer is pretty simple. I like the place where I can be honest, and more than that, when I see the diary, I can see the younger version of me having the mindset of figuring out things and dreams that she have, and I can see that how she have changed over the time. So if you have ever thought about writing the journaling, start writing diary because one day, years from now, you might open those pages and realize they can tell the story of who you are and who you became and everything in between and best version of yourself.